Okay, so I thought first time let's do an off-ride review, and we just got off of It's a Small World. Now again, we've all been on It's a Small World many times, but kicking off Disneyland's 70th birthday, they decided to add in the final verse that was written by Disney legend Richard Sherman, a verse that he wrote for the company with no intention whatsoever, and unfortunately right before his passing. But Disney decided to honor him, honor his legacy, and take that last verse and infuse it into the beloved Disney attraction, which also is actually premiering down at Walt Disney World even this very day. Which again, I would have waited a little bit. I would have gave Disneyland the moment for it, and maybe like in a few months, release it. But it is what it is. Anyway, they had it in the final room, which that's what they said they were going to have. That was all the speculation, and they had all the kids sing it in unison. And you even got to hear it through the audio as you're going through the tunnel to leave the building, to go back outside. Um, I think honestly, it was nice. I think they did it well. um they infused it really well where it's very seamless, like it just fits right in with the song. My only thing that I would have loved for them to do is to have a little bit of a ballad version, sort of like how they had in the kind of like the little teaser trailer they did to honor the Sherman brothers, where they just had one child sing in ballad form. Now I'm not saying the whole thing, like have them sing it, but maybe like towards the end when you're exiting out, just have one child singing a very soft ballad, so it that way it feels like literally the end of the song as you're exiting the ride. Where it when you just have it on a complete spiel, it just keeps on going. So I would have loved to have seen it like have a finalization. But all in all, it was a great ride. Absolutely, it's always a good time riding It's a Small World, and I love how they honored Richard Sherman by adding that in. But Abs, what do you think?
I think it was good. It looks a lot brighter in there. Like they spruced it up. The yeah, adding the verse was seamless. But I think going through it, it seemed like they weren't singing it as much throughout the ride. Actually,
Yeah, it
it
was only
seems
the
a
end.
lot of. It seemed like they were just doing like the musical version, and then towards the last room, when they infused it, that's when they started really singing it. And I guess it depends on what part of the ending room you're in, where you hear it. So, but it is nice that they were able to like do a tribute to Richard Sherman. I think it flowed very nicely.
Nice. And conductor and conductor.
So I actually thought, like Abby said, it looks like they completely spruced up the ride, which is an absolute incredible thing. And the fitting tribute to Richard Sherman in the final scene for the final verse. What a way to go out! It's a very paying tribute. Now, what George was saying about the Walt Disney World having it the same day, I kind of agree with that. They should have waited maybe a month or two. It's not really Walt Disney World's birthday; it's Disneyland's birthday, so they should have waited. I'm not saying they should have not gone it, but they should have waited. But just the way they went out with that verse, it sounded so amazing to see all the dolls sing it. And even on the way out the exit tunnel after the final scene,
Hmm.
they're still playing it. And then even on the main street theater, towards the opera house, they have a little clip of a little bit of the history of Richard Sherman and his brothers. So definitely go check that out while you're at Disneyland. But what an awesome way to go with Small World. It's a great ride. It's a relaxing ride, but it's a great ride. I'm so blessed that they put it in there.
Yeah, same
Amazing.
here. And especially in a hot day,
Yes,
cool down, man, just sit back,
absolutely.
relax, listen to some tunes. But in any case, yes, that is our off the ride review of It's a Small World, with the addition to the final verse, thanks to Disney legend Richard Sherman. And that is about it for right now. And as I always say in Disney Italiano fashion, stay safe, stay healthy, stay Disney. Italiano out.